guys, Max here. I'm at PAX East 2016. I'm with Steve Superville, who's the creative director for Paragon.
Yep.
This is Epic's MOBA.
Yep, sure is.
And you guys aren't lying about that. You guys you're not pussyfooting around it.
We're trying to be as transparent as possible.
It's a
we
MOBA.
are not a hero shooter. We are a MOBA. All the things that make it a MOBA, and then an Epic spin on it with a lot of our action pedigree.
All right. So obviously there are a lot of MOBAs out there. You've got the more kind of RTS looking ones, and then there are of course the hero shooters, which let's be honest are MOBAs. What sets Paragon apart?
So the thing that sets Paragon apart is where the hero shooters are. They are hero-based, but they're not really MOBAs. They don't have the same in-game progression. You don't start feeling good and then feeling heroic and spectacular. You're at even keel each time. We have a lot of strategy that comes with MOBAs, the 3 lanes, team compositions, the strategic opportunities that happen on the battlefield, where you're adapting to what's being presented to you rather than just rounding a corner and shooting the thing that moves.
Okay. So as far as the learning curve goes, for people who aren't necessarily into MOBAs, how do you think they'd fare?
So I think they do pretty well. One of the things people are like, I couldn't get into MOBAs, I just can't get over the top-down clickety thing. What we wanted to do with Paragon was look at the cinematic experience that other MOBAs present to you in their cinematic trailers, but their gameplay is vastly different.
And actually deliver on that front.
Yeah. So we want to bring those two things closer together, and I think we've come a long way.
Okay.
So a lot of what makes it stand out is your cameras on the battlefield. We have a lot of verticality. Your character leaves the plane. Your actions are really impactful. It has that crunchy feel of epic action games like UT. And we want to introduce a lot of the card element, or strategic card elements that you get from other MOBAs. But like you said, people who just join in, they're overwhelmed. There are hundreds of items that you have to learn, and when we said let's limit that to about 30, that players can come in, they can learn the starting set, and then their options grow as they gain knowledge about the game and card packs.
Okay.
And then being in early access, currently we have 15 characters, where other MOBAs have 100 plus.
Right.
So you can come in now, play a game that's much more familiar with an actual velocity or controller feel, and then learn as the game grows.
So that was going to be my next question. Early access, you guys have kind of just put this out in the wild, which is, I'm guessing, really important because it's all about balancing. How much community involvement are you?
The community is huge. We set out to make this a partnership between the developers and the community. And Hero, when we launch a Hero, within 2 days, 3 days, it gets more playtime than it's had during its entire development. Because there are enough community members with enough time on their hands and enough passion to play and let us know what they love, what they don't love, and we've gotten everything we've asked for. Like we said, we tried to be as transparent as possible. We are early access. You will experience crashes and balance issues, but if you want to get in and be a pioneer on the ground floor and help shape something into a game that you love, we would love to have you, and they've responded in spades.
That's awesome. What's the long-term plan here? Because obviously an online multiplayer game is kind of nothing if there's no community there.
Yeah, so it's just to keep growing the game. We bring in more people to join early access each week. We've released 2 heroes since launch. We have a hero cadence that allows us to release 1 every 3 weeks. About every month we introduce new cards and new items that change the game. We'll eventually be adding more game modes. It's just to continue growing the game.
Okay, cool. And so there are obviously a lot of different kind of payment structures. I hate to ask.
Yeah.
How do you pay for it? Where does the money come from on your end?
So right now it's again those pioneers are paying for early access. They get skins and boosts and a bunch of other stuff for being a part of the community early on. And then in the summer we'll go open and free, and we'll sell cosmetics. Right? We're very conscious of the game not being pay to win. So we will sell things like skins, all the normal MOBA tropes. Will be the way that if you want to engage, we would love to have you and obviously contribute financially because we run a business. But otherwise, if you're just playing, you want to play with your friends for free, come on and play.
Cool. And that's on PS4 and PC?
Yeah, PS4 and PC with crossplay. So one of the things we wanted to do was allow groups of friends to play together no matter which platform they're on. And I have friends that don't play on PC, they only play on PS4, and they would love to MOBA, and there are no MOBAs on PS4 So we're like, let's bring those 2 groups together. And Sony has been fantastic.
Nice.
Because they allow us, maybe for the first time, I think it's the first time ever, to do cross-promotion and cross-purchase. So if you play on PC and you purchase something and you decide to go play on PS4 because you're at a friend's house, all your progression, all your purchases, all your skins, they're all there waiting for you.
That's awesome. And it's just, it's out in the wild now. People can get their hands on it.
It's best for the player. They can go to people watching can go to Paragon.com, sign up for the beta. If they aren't into early access games yet, that's cool. They can play in free weekends. We'll have a free weekend coming up soon, and we'll have another one in May.
Great. Well, Steve, thank you so much for chatting.
Thanks a lot.
Paragon, it's out in the wild. We are out in the wild here at PAX East 2016. For more of this, keep it right here on IGN.